Hello YouTube. My name is William and this is found in Japan. As you can see behind me, it is a wonderful sunny afternoon in early May. I believe today is May 3rd. So today is the first official day of Golden Week in Japan, which is a 3-day holiday, and right now the weather is fantastic. As you can see over here, the rice fields are starting to get plowed and get ready. If you look all the way over there, it's really hard to see, but that would be Kobe. And right now, but currently we're 14 floors up, and if the weather is nice, you can see all the way from here all the way to Kobe. Over this way is Abe no Harakazu, which I often point out in videos is the tallest building in Japan. Today is a semi-random live stream. I just have some free time. I just finished shooting a video about Children's Day and about some Japanese stuff, and I saw that some other people were getting on and getting off, so I thought I'd jump on and share some news. Johnny, good to have you here. This is really impromptu, but first we're going to cover some news, and then I'm going to enjoy my favorite Japanese ice cream, or ice cream in Japan. Let me know if you can hear everything okay, and if the music is too loud or not, so I can fix it. The first big thing, so I got my iPad with me here, and gonna cover the news, is that right now the Japanese yen is extremely weak. Right now it's saying on Google that it's $1 to 130 Japanese yen, and this is actually the high for over the last 5 years. So the last time that it was this high would have been in 2014, and then before that it would have been in 2007. So we're on like a 7-year cycle just about of whenever the yen goes up to 130. And while that sounds like it may be bad, I know that John Dobb did a video recently where he went to a Don Quixote and he said how worthless the Japanese yen is, what can you buy, what can't you buy. But this is a great opportunity once tourism happens for foreign money to come to Japan, and then we can see where things can go. Johnny, wait, rice fields in the middle of the city. So technically I'm in the middle of Sakai City, which is in the southern part of Osaka Prefecture before you get to Izumi City. And yes, those right there, let's see if I can nope, I can't switch right now, but those are rice fields. One of those is actually corn, yeah, you'd be surprised once you get out of downtown. I know that a lot of the other people who stream are streaming in Tokyo, and in Tokyo there isn't a lot of that really in close farmland in the city. Osaka's the same, but once you get out here, there's green. It's nice. It's really good. So this train line behind us that you see right there, I can take that and get into Osaka City directly in about 33 minutes. So I'm not too far off the city, but I have nature. So hopefully the Japanese yen will strengthen soon. Right now it's not so great. I was thinking about going back to the United States in the summertime with my children, which I still plan to do. But right now, because of fuel charges and the weakness of the yen, it is very expensive. When I came to Japan in 2007 to visit, I think it was about 8 man or $800 round trip. I think now it's closer to $2,300 or $2,300 per person. So it's in the course of 14 years, it's gone up threefold. So it's pretty expensive. Today's COVID cases, I know that that's a really big thing that a lot of people are worried about wanting to come to Japan or not. So today the reported new cases are around 19,000 new cases in Japan, and we are currently heading down. So there were a lot of cases just a couple weeks ago. The mid-April, the first week of April, there's around 30 or 40,000 cases a day, and right now we're down to 19. So hopefully this trend can continue. However, like I said, Golden Week is going on now, and people are traveling and going out and are living their life, and so it seems like the Sakura season hasn't affected it too much, but who knows. I'm sorry if this is really dark. That is so bright. But are crime rates actually low there, or people just don't talk about hey, how tall are you? I heard you met Leo recently. He called you a giant. So first to Ja'ani, is crime low here? Yes, crime rates are very low. I don't know if that's a matter of reporting or not. A majority of crime or accidents that happen in Osaka would be vehicular crimes or bike theft, car damage, that kind of thing. There's not a lot of crime in general. Say I take my iPad here. So this is my iPad or my iPhone. You'll find people who take them to, like, there's a restaurant over there, okay? And they're going to go to that restaurant, and before they order their food, they're just going to set the iPad down on the table and then walk off. And then they're going to just leave it there for... No one's going to take it. People don't take stuff off the train. I've never seen someone get pickpocketed late at night or while they're drunk. But I have heard it does happen. But again, I've never seen it. Let's see. Sorry, my beard is crazy itchy right now. What was the other one? Is Hiroishi. So hey, how tall are you? I heard you met Leo recently. Yes, I did meet Leo yesterday, and in fact, we went to eat yakiniku, and I think I posted a picture on my Instagram. Let me see if I can find it. Where we had some A4 and A5 level Wagyu. So it was very, very delicious. Please check out those pictures. If you're new here, you want to see them on Instagram. I try to update every day. I have a series on learning Japanese, but also foods and candies and snacks on there. Are you that tall? Yes, I am. I am a giant for Japanese standards, but for me, it's not so giant. I am 193.5 centimeters, which makes me around 2 meters tall, but about this much taller than everybody else. So I don't know if you're able to see it, but like I can't scoot back anymore. But I'm a big dude. Yeah, I think that only happens in Japan, using bags or phones to secure the seats. Yeah, I don't personally like it, but I understand why they do it. So make sure you have a seat before you get food. Waiting. But back to COVID, it looks like a majority of people have started getting their third vaccinations. I'm actually scheduled to have my third because of travel restrictions. So in order to re-enter Japan with no issues, you need to have your third vaccination. I currently have 2, but I've had COVID, so I'm not so worried about it, but I'm still going to get that third one. Kansai Airport is a little hard to see, but it is actually just over there. And I recently met a friend who said he had problems coming in and out of Kicks, and that it was just a lot of lines for the PCR tests and whatnot. So hopefully, as more and more people come, the system can get going faster. More Japan news. Let's see. It seems like there are continued restrictions with the COVID screening process. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, who really knows? But like I said, my friend had a trouble. I'm hoping that when I come back, there won't be that much issue for me. In other news in Japan, it says that Japan has now made a peace treaty for defense pact with Thailand, which is cool. Right now is the changing season in Japan for a lot of stuff, so a lot of TV shows and dramas for the summer season should come out. And speaking of which, today is the 3rd of May. Tomorrow is the 4th, so may the 4th be with you if I haven't seen you. And the 5th, which is also a national holiday, it's Kodomo no Hi, or Children's Day. And I actually will have a video ready for that that will be coming up soon. So if you haven't seen that yet, please check that out. I really would appreciate that. After that, we're into May, and tomorrow, which is the 4th, I'm going to go see Doctor Strange 2, which I'm super excited about because Doctor Strange 2 is coming out here earlier than it is in the United States. That's a really big thing for me because I think we waited a month and a week or a month and 10 days for Spider-Man No Way Home. So I have my tickets at my local theater. Several of my friends are going to see the IMAX theater in 3D in Osaka City, but it's kind of far and I'm not able to join them. Children's Day in Japan, 5/5 or 5月5日, the 5th of May, is a national holiday, and today is a national holiday. And by Japanese law, if there are two national holidays one day apart, the middle day also becomes a national holiday. So currently we are in the middle of what's called Golden Week, and everybody has a 3-day holiday. Last Friday was Showa no Hi, which is the former emperor's father's birthday, and it's the 29th. So Friday was a holiday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday is a no work day, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is a holiday, then Friday. So lots of people who have Ninkyu or Yukyu day off, they might take off that Monday and Tuesday and then have a whole week, a golden week of holiday. Which is what I'm gonna do. Right now my family is out doing stuff, and tomorrow we have the movie and playing some basketball and stuff, and I'm not sure what's happening on Thursday, but I'm sure the thing that I have here from the Kyoto news is that there's a debate on releasing or reducing the mask mandate. So I was coming through Namba yesterday, and I noticed there were a lot of people who had started to have their mask down or whatever while they're walking and talking to people. I still like to have mine up, but I have started noticing a lot of younger people particularly not wearing masks. So we'll have to see how much longer the mask mandate. Oh, that is a golden week for sure. That is. HT, hello, and nice to have you in the chat. We're just going over a little news about Japanese yen golden week and COVID situation that's currently happening in Japan. If you season is at its highest. Osaka has two teams. The first team is the Hanshin Tigers, and the second team is the Oryx Buffalo. It's right now is like a really big time in baseball in Japan. So I was watching the Hanshin game yesterday, and it was very exciting. From Ja'ani, question: do you like wearing a mask or no? So I used to not like it. I used to hate it, actually. When people wore them, I didn't really understand it in years past. Now I really like it. So I have a beard. When I shave my beard, my face gets really cold. I honestly feel a bit safer. I also like the fact that everybody's wearing it because I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get anybody else sick. Even if I'm just going to the trash down here, I still wear a mask, even in my own building. I sometimes forget that I'm even wearing it to begin with. I don't know if I'm gonna stop, actually. I mean, I might eventually, but not in the immediate future. Let's see. What are your plans? My Golden Week plans are today, shoot a video. Today, edit a video. Tomorrow, hang out with my family and see Doctor Strange. And then Thursday, I'm sure my wife has something that I have forgot to do that I will need to have done. To go back to the mask question, for those who don't know my profession, what I'm doing when I'm not making videos is I am a teacher. And it's very hard to be a teacher when students can't see your mouth and when you can't make eye contact with them. But I try to teach through physical movement and gesture to make up for that lack of visible mouth. Let's see. Same, I won't stop wearing a mask too. Anonymous. That's very true that it does do that. And I live in a semi-suburb, so there are 1 to 2 cases when the first wave hit. After that, no cases, so I don't wear it. But if you're going some other places, I do. Yeah, that's... In general, I believe that doctors and scientists are doing what they think is best, and the rules that they set out should be for the best. So if they say right now we should wear a mask and it's going to help people, then, you know, I don't want to hurt anybody else. And I'm generally healthy and I'd been vaccinated twice, so I can't imagine how bad it would have been if I hadn't been healthy or had the shots. I don't know if you guys can tell right now, but I know that the bot has been posting it. Right now it is 20 degrees, I believe, Celsius. So yes, it is 19 or 20, which is 66 Fahrenheit. And there's very low humidity, so it is very nice in the shade. I just have on a thin shirt here. I'm actually drying my kendo stuff. So I'm trying to dry out mine and my son's kendo stuff because for the last couple of days it has been raining, and we are now going to enter the beginning of Suyu, or the rainy season, and we have to get these all dried out. I had to bug over a year and a half ago, and it's horrible. Oh, George, I'm sorry to hear that it hit you. Yeah, it's not good. How is your Japanese? I forgot. Local. So I have what's called the Nihongo Noryoku Shiken, or the Japanese Proficiency Test, the JLPT, and I have level 2, but I've had it for like 7 or 8 years, and I've lived in Japan for 14. And I studied Japanese before that, but I didn't really learn Japanese till I came. So I'm gonna have a video coming out about doing just hiragana soon. And I saw that who was made a video doing that, and I thought it would be fun to try to make my own. I'm pretty good at reading Japanese or understanding the context of what it is. Writing, I'm practice with my children because they're in elementary school. I've been told that my kanji look very nice because I really care. We'll give a horns up for Khan. Glad to have you in the chat. We're just discussing some Japanese life, coronavirus rates and changing restrictions in Japanese yen. My speaking and listening are pretty high, I think, compared to other foreigners, but I've met other people that are like native, that are crazy. I've also met people who have been here for 20-25 years and can barely speak. So there's a big thing in Japan where Japanese people know English is hard and they know Japanese is hard, so they tell people like, oh, you're Japanese and you may not be that good, but they know it's hard because they can't speak English. So I need to get better. I have to keep improving. I should try for the JLPT 1, which is later in the fall time. I know Daniel and Yuka over on the Daniel and Yuka channel is trying to pass in 4 right now, and I've given him some ideas on how to pass that test and learn kanji and grammar. I have been trying to learn Japanese. It's so damn hard. Yes, yeah, it's very, very rough. I hope to have that video out soon, so I hope it can help you. Again, it's only going to cover hiragana and katakana, but maybe in the future I'll move on to some sayings and greetings or different stuff. So in Osaka, it has its own dialect, so it's completely different. English is hard. I found English pretty easy compared to other languages. I think English is hard. I think that might be due to teaching other like Asian people. So I've taught Japanese people primarily, but I've also had students from Thailand and Indonesia, Malaysian students, kids who have come for short terms, kids whose parents are Italian and one parent is Japanese. So Japanese can be very hard, and English can also be quite hard because all the influences from other languages. Let's see. I thought I saw one more thing on the news. Where is it? Oh, so this was really interesting to me as my children are in elementary school. The Kyoto News Plus has said that 51% of Japanese kids get their first smartphone in elementary school. So I have 2 smartphones. I actually have the one that I'm using to broadcast this video, but I also have my old one. My son has an emergency keitai, emergency cell phone, that only dials me, my wife, her family, and the police. But several of his friends in the 4th or 5th grade started getting smartphones. So who knows? I don't really know if I'm ready for them to have a smartphone, but 51% of children is kind of big. I did some research for making YouTube where it said that it's something like 30 to 40% of children in the greater Osaka area don't have access to the internet. So even if we made online content, they wouldn't be able to access it. So there's a lot of things to change there. I think I'm gonna go. I'm hearing John Dobb yesterday in his Only in Japan Go live stream. He said it is hard to make friends in Japan. Is that something you have faced? I don't know why I'm looking at that phone because I have the chat open over here. I don't think so. I'm a very outgoing person. I'll talk to just about anybody. I wish I could get that more into my videos. I want to be this like hyperactive guy. I know Lido can do it really well in his videos, and I would like to do the same. The thing is Japanese people are very respectful and courteous about personal time and space. So it can seem work friends and like school friends are very different. So a lot of Japanese people will know, oh, this person went to elementary school with me, or this person went to college with me. So they have their friends from every section of their life. But I don't think it's hard to make friends. You just got to be willing to understand the boundaries that are set up with those friends. Also, having Japanese, like, yeah, I forgot. They probably don't have English subject in their early schools. Well, when I came to Japan, English was only taught from junior high and senior high where I taught, and then they changed it to be 5th and 6th grade once a week, and then they changed it to 5th and 6th grade twice a week, and 3rd and 4th grade once a week. And now 5th and 6th grade actually receive numerical grades in 5th and 6th grade for English. So it is, the levels going up. I'm meeting junior and senior high school students that are way above previous year's levels. Um, do 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 do. Let me, before I forget. Let's see. HT. Sorry if it's too personal. What did I miss? Did I miss? Do. Nope. That's what I'm here for. I really love Japan. I wish that I could make better videos and share more personal experiences. So hopefully I will get to do that as time goes on. So. Found the JLPT one is brutal. I've been here 24 years. I'm surely not ready for level 1. I've taken some practice tests. No way. So the N1, a native one, there are 5 levels to the JLPT, the Japanese language proficiency test. It's like elementary, basic, intermediate, business, native. I know Japanese people that mess up on the M1, so I need to take it, but I've actually been thinking about taking the kanji kente or the Japanese kanji test, which is what Japanese people take. On a side note, could you guys let me know if the music or volume is okay, because I have no way of monitoring it right now. So I'd appreciate it. Sorry if it's rude. I can't do what Lido does, talking to random strangers and making friends in 5 minutes. So much. I want to have like a purposeful thing. He can just talk to anybody. It's an amazing skill. My brother is actually like that, and I'm kind of envious sometimes. I guess someone who is shy, who finds learning language difficult, can be tough for makers. Yeah, the thing about Japanese is if you start to speak it a lot, you'll learn to read it more. I think. And I actually noticed that after I was here for a long time, if I went back to my home country and then I came back to Japan, my Japanese went up. Like my brain just needed a rest time. Let's see. I guess I probably wouldn't even say hi to you if I ever met you in real life, because I would be too shy to approach you. Funny enough, in Japan, a lot of foreigners don't really greet each other. I don't know if Khan has had this, let's see, ooh, in that case. I got some music on a Bluetooth speaker from the Creator Music Studio. I hope we're still in the Creator Music Studio. It looks like no, we are not. So I guess it's a good thing that that's not working. But I'm not monetized anyway, so it doesn't matter. Maybe Khan has experienced this. Say I'm walking this way and I'm going down the street and another foreigner's coming. You don't like wave or say hi or anything, and it can be really off-putting. Recently I've really tried to like put my hand up or give people the what's up nod, but there's this strange sense of like, this is my Japan. I'm the only foreigner allowed to be here. I'm the only foreigner allowed to enjoy it, and it can kind of hurt when you walk down and you see somebody. So I know a lot of foreigners here, and I know a lot of Japanese people. I used to work with about 150 foreigners, so people like wave at me or see me on the train platform quite often. Let's see. Currently the weather. What music? I don't hear music. I wish I was like Lido. The music and volume are fine, although it's not my taste of music. Yeah, I can understand that. I'm just trying to play what is not going to get restricted. But we're right now. It's ice cream time. So, like in the thumbnail, I said that I would share my favorite ice cream, and this is my favorite ice cream. I love chocolate chip mint, but this is the Super Cup and Choco, okay, and Choco Cookie, and this is like a triple chocolate ice cream. I've been leaving it in a bag so it will actually pre-melt. Chocolate chip mint is my favorite, but it's not always sold. It's actually only sold in summertime. So you can get this at any time. Of course, I'm a snob and I have a ice cream scoop that thermally changes the temperature so that it will melt ice cream instantly. But 85 yen for the cup at the grocery store, and it's usually like $1.05 if you get it at a conveni. But it's very, very smooth. They also have a matcha and a vanilla flavor. But it is so good. Super rich. Has a good mouth feel. It's got a nice creaminess to it, but it's not overly sweet. It also smells cocoa-y, but only when you eat it. What's that hacking? Yeah. But this is my thermal spoon will melt the ice cream as it transfers heat out of my fingers. I won't lie, I have this ice cream quite often and I do love it. I don't say hi to anyone, but that's because I usually look scary with my black clothes, metal shirts, upside down crosses. Yeah, I think that could probably throw some people off, but recently, like I said, I've been trying to just wave and say hi. Japanese people say hi to me all the time, like hello or bye. So I'm trying to do it with foreigners too. But this gets us to the 30-minute mark. I might try to do this more often with a little news about the economy or some other stuff, as well as some more information about videos. And before all my ice cream melts, I've got to get going. So YouTube will find another video for you here if you're watching this on the replay. I really appreciate you here for joining me for things that can be found in Japan, and we'll see you later. Mata ne. Bye bye.